Thanks, Greg. Hello, Finovate. My name is Nickolas, and I'm joined today by my colleague here, Konstantinos. And we are FinTech Insights, the world's most advanced AI-powered digital banking research platform and competitive intelligence platform for tomorrow's digital leaders. So what we do is we analyze you and your competition from A to Z across your digital channels, showing you exactly what's offered, what's not offered, and how well these journeys are offered with user experience scoring. So today, we're going to run a live use case together just to see how much time it would take you to find your gaps with FinTech Insights versus without FinTech Insights. So today, we're going to just run a little thought experiment, and we're going to pretend that we are Golden 1 CU, and we're going to stack ourselves up against some of the local to national brands in terms of the competition. Now, we've put Golden 1 here. We could have anyone from Capital One, Chevron Credit Union, whoever we like. But again, we're going to stick with Golden 1. We're going to just take a quick look at how we set up our dashboard here. We've put Golden 1 into the primary bank of focus. And the reason for that is because, of course, we want to benchmark ourselves. In the target market, we've selected for, as I mentioned, some of those competitors, whether they're the legacy banks, fintechs, or some of the local CU competition. Finally, as I mentioned, we analyze everything from A to Z, account opening all the way down. So here we can see all of those features and sections captured. As we click out, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and see is the functionality gap analysis. So we can understand, as Golden 1, do we offer any features that our competitors don't happen to have? We can see in the black there any features that are being offered in common with the competition. And we can see there's about 49 in money transfers, 15 in journeys and payments, 24 in cards, and so on. And last but not least, we can see exactly what's being offered that we at Golden 1 don't happen to have. So we can see from 41 journeys in PFM to the 76 journeys that we're missing in cards. Let's go ahead and give a click into the cards to see exactly what we aren't offering. So as I click in, this brings us up a whole list of all of the granular features that are being offered by the competitors that we at Golden 1 don't happen to have. Now, this list isn't random. It's actually sorted by, based on the competitors we've selected for, how adopted and how implemented is this across that competitive set. So from the very top, report lost stolen card, apply for card replacement, and so on, happen to be the most leveraged within the market. If we click in, let's say, to replace a damaged debit card, it's going to show us exactly, from the competitors that we selected for, who happens to have this offering. We can also see from the rest of the world, if there was anyone else that we happen to decide not to put into our field of research, we still always have access to them. But let's go ahead to our competitors, and let's give a click on to, let's say, Citizens Bank. Once we've clicked onto Citizens Bank, it's going to take us right to their individual report, and I can see exactly how the Citizens Bank customer is able to replace the damaged debit card. And all of the journeys that we have within FinTech Insights are kept up to date on a weekly basis. So we're always getting the latest live look at the marketplace. If I click out, I see that I'm in Citizens Bank's individual report on the mobile, and we see all of the journeys that they support in the debit card settings here listed as active, and of course anything they don't support below listed as not supported. Now, we've seen what's offered, what's not offered, but we want to see how well these journeys happen to be offered. If I click over to the UX Analysis tab here, we can see these scored journeys. Let's click into Cancel and Reorder Debit Card. And not only do we have the journey to follow, but a journey map as well, breaking down each and every single step of the way that that user would have to take to cancel and reorder their debit card. If we come back up, we can click our little box here, and we can see, based on the target market, and even internationally, who has the best UX score. So if we filter high to low here, we find out very quickly that Truist happens to have the best journey. Let's go ahead and click in, and we can see exactly how Truist does this. And there it is. We have the journey for the Truist customer and the journey map essentially right below, showing you how they would complete this. Now, what have we done? In a span of less than 5 minutes, we were able to identify, based on our competitors that we selected for, where are our gaps? Specifically, what features are we missing From those features, which of the competitors happen to have them? And even further, from those competitors, who has the best version of it? So how would that compare to how you were previously researching this to now? In less than 5 minutes, we were able to get all of this information. Now, what if I were to tell you everything that we just did here in 5 minutes, we could do in less than a minute with our latest AI-powered module, FinTech Insights GPT. So Konstantin, let's actually go back up to the GPT here. Let's click in, and let's essentially run that same use case. So I want to understand from the perspective of Golden One, what features am I missing from the cards that my competitors happen to offer? And there it is. The same exact features that we saw that are the most adopted from the list that we clicked into prior. Now, let's pick that same journey that we had selected before. Replace a damaged debit card. Let's go ahead and find out from the competitors the top 3 UX implementations. And there it is, same exact UX scores that we saw before. And with a click on Truest, it'll bring us right to the same section. So how long would it take you to do your research? Come by our booth and let's test a real use case together. And go ahead and scan our QR code, sign up, and get a full access for everyone in your organization of FinTech Insights for free. Thanks so much.